from Seattle, live on FS1. Egypt, they learned just moments ago they are through, but now a chance to top the group as they meet Iran. For Team Melli, it has been 2 games, 2 goals, 2 draws. Tonight, they're trying to break through and reach the knockout stage in their 7th World Cup appearance. Egypt, the only team in this group with a victory, and they're 4 points, enough to send them through to the round of 32. They're going to be playing, though, to win their group tonight. The 3 other nations still have a path to advance. The group winner meets a 3rd-place team in Seattle on July 1st. As you take a look at the Group G simple scenarios, Egypt, as we mentioned, already through. They're in the driver's seat. Iran, Belgium, they would advance with a win or with a draw and some help. Meanwhile, New Zealand, they need a win tonight and a loss or draw for Iran to earn a spot in the round of 32. We welcome you to the last 2 games here on day number 16. Rob Stone, former Spanish midfielder, Tiago.
Seattle Stadium, the battleground for what could prove to yield the winner of Group, the Pharaohs. And of course, all eyes on Mohamed Salah, the captain of this side. He needs 1 goal to tie his coach for the all-time. An almost brisk night here in the Pacific Northwest as we are just about ready to go on the final day of Group G action. Belgium and New Zealand also kicking off simultaneously in Vancouver. As we invite you to turn off the... And here comes Iran on the break, able to alleviate some of the skipper and 2nd all-time leading scorer in the array. Tactically, it's going to affect Egypt, where Mo Salah is going to be playing. It looks like the number 10.
The personnel changes. You take a look at the manager there for operate higher up the pitch.
Beautifully chested down. Salah looking for the curler and punched away at the last moment by Pharaohs. And now it's in. A calamity at the back for Iran, and it's Mahmoud Saber in his 1st ever World Cup appearance, who backs the early goal.
Good defending.
Mahana Haney. As there was some contact, the referee says it's clean. We'll play on for the moment. And then it's shepherded out of play. And Egypt is wondering why on earth there wasn't an original call. And it looks like the referee has pointed to the spot and it's a penalty and has converted. Mehdi Taremi. Saved by Saber. And cleared away. Incredible.
It's clever, he's sharp, he gets to the ball first.
Pacific as Mohebi, great little ball. Iran might be able to capitalize here. And a huge save from Saber. And the follow-up is in. And it's Rezaeian. And what a contest we have on our hands here in Seattle. And he had a goal and an assist in the 2 goals for Iran in that game against New Zealand. As Haney with a great challenge. And here's Mo Salah, twisting and turning. Now will be sent in, it's low. And
such a blow for your team, for the individuals.
Early possession statistics in favor of Iran after it looked like the first 2 minutes or so were all Egypt. And it's going to come out the other way, a foul against Egypt, and it's going to be a yellow card against the goal scorer for the... Haney being asked to shoot, he'll oblige, and it took a deflection, and another corner for Egypt.
I tell you, at first glance, it looked like that was goal bound from Haney.
Back in from Salah. And finally, an acrobatic clearance, and no nonsense from Saman Ghoddos.
And you knew that's going to draw a reaction from the...
Sent downer with the loss against Turkey, but long-range effort straight into the hands of the on-waiting Ali Reza Beraban. The red card in the final 20 minutes or so as Beraban is throwing a great little dummy. Remy was trying to get there in the first-time effort from Rezaeian. Just a great little return ball for Lashin, and he goes down. Egypt are hoping for a yellow card, but not going to get one from the referee. Zico,
oh, what a challenge.
Good defending. Coming all the way back was Saman Ghoddos. Asking questions of the Iranian defense. And Saber decided to take a rip. Heavy first touch from Ibrahim. And a foul against Egypt. And it's going to be a yellow card as well.
What a defender there, Ibrahim. He's the...
Mo Salah on the turn. Was he fouled? Yes, and it's a yellow card. And it's Ali Namati who goes. That was cute. Now Salah. Was Trezeguet fouled? The referee had a pretty clear look at it and elects not to blow his whistle. Namati got the cross away. Here comes the goalkeeper. It's headed straight down, and fortunately enough for Saber, sparing his blushes. And Egypt and Iran are all square at 1, and as it stands, it will be Egypt topping Group G. That means they would stay right here in Seattle, and as it stands, as far as the third-place finishers are concerned, they at the World Cup for the Persian Cheetahs. Meanwhile, Omar Marmoush of Manchester City, who has been linked with Spurs over the past few weeks, will come onto the scene. Crowd, for the most part, here in Seattle, ready to go. Here's Ghoddos. He had a really good half, and that's a physic ball intended for him. Off on the front foot. This one comes back towards the penalty area. Rezaeian lays it off, and that first-time effort was blazing over the bar. But that's exactly the type of start. Now Salah, always looking to bring it on to that cultured left foot. Trezeguet takes it on the first time. For the level of difficulty.
Felt very confident that the U.S. would win that game if it came to that.
Mo Salah. Trezeguet, and what a block in front from the substitute. Salah Hardani off the bench and immediately making in-swinger, teasing ball, and that had a couple of different Pharaohs who were lining it up, and they actually might have got heavy up for the header, as is Taremi, and that's a huge collision, and the referee thought about addressing it now. And now the referee is going to stop play. Saber also rushing over to that club name is going to pop up more and more often as Mohamed Salah will exit the field. There were some who were fearing that this might be his final game at a World Cup for Egypt, but obviously with them...
Right, like risk versus reward. Does he feel like he's going to put him in jeopardy to get injured? Ooh,
speaking of risk and reward.
Wow. When it works, it looks like magic.
Dangerous from Haney. Room to run for Iran if they get this right. Ghoddos just throwing his body into the mix, and that is a really reckless challenge.
Just watch Ghoddos.
Taremi trying to locate it. Resistance. It falls kindly to the edge of the area, and it takes a deflection, and for a moment, Beraban thought that he might... Atia. Something from the training ground all the way to the back stick, squared back beautifully, and that was exactly how they drew it up, but it was just inches away from coming up. About 1v5 right now. Got a bit of a shove in the back. Bodies all over the floor. The referee still hasn't blown his whistle, and now he's going to call a free. Got another substitution for Iran. Push. Great feet. Omar Marmoush, and it takes dangerous looking ball. Positive first touch. Numbers running with him. Not elect to blow his whistle. Now Omar Marmoush skips away from the first defender. Was he pulled down? Referee thinks he was. And it's a yellow card as well. And now officially official here in Seattle. Long-range effort from Egypt and always going wide. Ahmed Lashin taking a poked forward by Hardani. Rezaeian. How did that not go in? And it's called a foul. As Mahabi will come off.
Blame with themselves.
Rezaeian, good-looking ball. Saber off his line. It's an empty net. Saber makes the save, and the follow-up is in for Iran. And they've won it. And they're off to the round of 32. Absolutely incredible.
Decision number 4. Iran scored the goal from offside position. Final decision, offside.
And they've waved off the goal. Oh, how cruel is this game? Comes in again. Another shot blocked in front. There's a scramble in front. It's Rezaeian, and what a block! Much more like it. Lofted in. It's a good-looking ball, and what a save from Saber! This is getting absolutely... Plenty of bodies forward for Iran. But they won't even get a chance. That's it, full time. And Iran thrown into the ambiguity.